race fans, and welcome to Boss Championship Racing. This is the first ever tournament featuring IndyCar, and we're so excited to have 8 cars checked in. The format will have 2 groups of 4, and in each group there will be 4 races so that each car has an equal shot at each position. The point system looks something like this. First place will receive 5 points, second place 3 points, third place 2 points, and fourth place 1 point, and if DNF, you'll get 0 points. Let's meet the drivers for Group 1. James Mayfield from the UK in the orange 500. And next for Group 1, in the golf livery, blue and orange, number 33, from Canada, this is Dustin Carroll. And next up, from the United States, in the red number 5, we have Magnus Johnson. And in the purple and blue, number 12, from Japan, Tomi Yoshi. Well, those are the drivers for Group 1. The grid is set. And next up is race 1 of 4 for the very first IndyCar tournament. Well, here we go, race 1. We have James Mayfield and Tomi Yoshi in the front row. And they're off. Yoshi with a great start, Mayfield right behind. And Tomi still has the lead, going in the last corner. And across the line, Tomi Yoshi takes first place with Mayfield second, Magnus in third, and Carroll in fourth. As we can see here in the replay, Tomi Yoshi just kept the pace and kept it clean through each corner and finished with the win. Well, here's the score after round 1. Tomi Yoshi with 5, Mayfield with 3, Magnus with 2, and Carroll with 1. Carroll in the front row with Tomi Yoshi, waiting for the gate to drop, and they're off. Looks like Yoshi with a big lead around the outside. Mayfield battling with Carroll. Yoshi P1, Mayfield second, Johnson in third, and there's Carroll on the inside coming out of the last corner. Let's see the replay to see what happened. Yoshi again with a great start, and Carroll trying to fend off Mayfield on that last corner, and Mayfield comes out ahead. Carroll got bumped off the track. So here's the points after race 2. Yoshi with 10, Mayfield with 6, Johnson with 4, Carroll with 1. Here's race 3. And there they go. Magnus with a great jump, Mayfield right behind. Yoshi battling to get past Carroll. And big wreck at the end at the finish line. Looks like, yes, they both crossed the line, so they will both get points. Yoshi just ahead of Carroll to get that third spot, get the 2 points. Let's see the replay here. Johnson with a great run, blocks Mayfield to keep that first spot. Coming in P1, Mayfield P2. And right there, Yoshi connects with Carroll. See it again. The stewards might have to take a look at that one. It looks like a racing incident. So Tomi Yoshi with 12, Mayfield with 9, Johnson with 9, and Carroll with 2. Well, here we are at the last race, race 4 of 4. A lot on the line here. Mayfield with a great jump, but Yoshi keeping pace with Mayfield. And keeping it clean, going into the last corner. Across the line, that means Yoshi will take the win for Group 1, with Mayfield coming in second. Let's take a look at the replay. Yoshi with a huge run on the inside, but Mayfield able to defend his position, finishes in first, Yoshi second, Johnson in third. Carroll crosses the line in P4. Well, there you have it. Tomi Yoshi is your winner for Group 1. Mayfield coming in second with 14 points. Magnus Johnson with 11, and Dustin Carroll with 3. Well, thanks for joining us at the first ever tournament here on this channel at Boss Championship Racing. We'll see you next time. Welcome back to Boss Championship Racing. This is Group 2 in our IndyCar tournament. Let's meet the drivers. From the United Kingdom, this is Benjamin Burns. And in the blue, number 500 from Mexico, this is Jose Castello. In the purple, number 11 from Italy, Marco Bartelli. And from Australia, Ricardo Loreto. Well, these are the drivers here at Lutzen International on Boss Championship Racing. Race 1 up next. Well, this is race 1. Burns and Castello in the front row. And they're off. Burns with a great lead. Marco right on his back, trying for the pass. It's a close one at the line. But Benjamin Burns with the win, and Marco in second. Let's take a look here at the replay. Marco all over Burns, tries to make the pass on the inside, just can't make it happen. Burns with great defense there. But a very close race, and a great start to Group 2. Well, here are the points after round 1. Marco with 3, Burns with 5, Ricardo with 1, Jose with 2. Well, here's race 2. And they're off. Marco with a huge lead. Burns behind. Marco with a huge save. Gets the win. Very close racing on that one. Here's the replay. Marco again with a big lead, but Burns right behind. Again, a huge save there from Marco. Gets the win. Let's take another look at that. Just a massive save there, and somehow stays in front. And after that, second round, here are the points with Marco and Burns tied at 8. And this is race 3. Marco and Loreto in the front row. And they're off. Marco stretching his lead. Burns right behind. Trying that outside, but cannot make it work. Marco again with a race win. Burns in second. Looks like Ricardo just doesn't have the pace today. Comes in third. And Jose Castello, haven't said much about him, but he finished 4th. So here are the points. Marco with a little bit of a lead going into the last race. But Burns only 2 points behind. Race 4, here we go. Castello out in front, Burns right behind. Marco trying the inside line, can't make it work. Comes in 4th. Let's take a look at the replay. Jose Castello fending off Burns. And Marco in the back cannot make the pass, so that gives us, I believe, a tie. Yeah, first ever tie for the channel. Marco and Burns both with 14 points. So we'll start a best of 3 head-to-head. Here we go. Marco on the inside line here. Way out in front on Burns. Keeps it clean. He gets round 1 of our overtime. Here's the replay. So this is a best of 3. Whoever wins 2 or 3 will come out with 1 more point. Here's overtime number 2. They switch lanes. Looks like Burns has a good lead. Well out in front. Takes the win for overtime 2. Here's a quick replay for that. Looks like Marco got spun around. So did he finish that backwards? He did. That is impressive. Well, this is overtime number 3. Whoever wins this will get the additional point. Here they go. Marco with a few car lengths, but Burns right behind him. Can he make the pass? Not quite enough. Here's the replay. Marco had a nice lead, but Burns was able to shorten that gap, but just couldn't quite make it. Well, there you have it for Group 2. Your winner, Marco Bartelli in the number 11. But Benjamin Burns will also advance to the final round. Well, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you at the final round. Welcome back to Boss Championship Racing. We've had 2 exciting rounds, and the top 2 of each group have moved on to our final round. A quick reminder of the point system and structure of the tournament. There will be 4 races for this final round. Each driver will have an equal shot at each position in the starting order. And for each race, first place will receive 5 points, second place will receive 3 points, third place will receive 2 points, and fourth place will receive 1 point. And with a DNF, you'll receive 0 points. Let's meet the drivers. Starting in the front row from Japan, Tomi Yoshi in the number 12. And alongside him, in the number 11, from Italy, Marco Bartelli. And behind them, from the United Kingdom, James Mayfield. And also from the United Kingdom is Benjamin Burns. Well, these are the drivers. This is your final round here at Boss Championship Racing at Lutsen International. Next up, race 1. Well, here we are at race 1. The grid is set. Marco Bartelli and Tomi Yoshi to start it off. Here they go. Bartelli with a big lead. Burns right behind. Yoshi in third. Mayfield in fourth. And that's how we'll finish out the first race. Let's take a look at the replay. Bartelli and Burns with a lot of momentum coming out of that corner, which launched them into first and second. And Yoshi and Mayfield finishing out P3 and P4. So here are the points after round 1. Bartelli with 5, Burns with 3, Yoshi with 2, Mayfield with 1. A nice shot there of our safety crew at the last corner. Well, here's race 2. Mayfield moving up next to Tomi Yoshi, and they're off. Mayfield getting a bump from Burns. Yoshi in third. That was a close finish at the end. So let's take a look at the replay. Burns right behind Mayfield, but Mayfield keeps him behind. A little bit of oversteer. Gets the win. And there's a nice battle at the back. Bartelli coming in fourth. So it's 6 points apiece between Bartelli, Burns, and Mayfield, and Yoshi with 4. So here's race 3. Here they go. Burns with a big lead, Bartelli right behind. And it looks like close at the line, but Burns will come out with that win. Here's the replay. Mayfield and Yoshi way behind. Right at the end there, Burns just able to keep Bartelli right behind him. Gets that win. And so Burns with a lead, 2-point lead, 11 points. Bartelli with 9. Mayfield still in it with 8. Yoshi with 5. Here we go, race 4. Lights out. Bartelli with the lead, Yoshi there. Looks like got an accident. But Bartelli finishes it out with the win. Yoshi in second, Mayfield in third. And Burns off the track. We will have to see a replay. That's huge. Cannot believe it. Wheel to wheel with Yoshi. They just get tied up, which allows Bartelli to walk away with a win. And he is the winner for the IndyCar tournament with 14 points. So there you have it. Marco Bartelli is your winner. The first ever tournament at Boss Championship Racing. Yoshi coming in fourth. Did not expect that. Such a strong showing in Group 1. Your podium for the IndyCar tournament: Marco Bartelli in first, Benjamin Burns in second, and James Mayfield in third to round out the podium. Well, we hope you enjoyed this final round in the inaugural IndyCar tournament here at Boss Championship Racing. If you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe. We'll see you next time.